Hi everyone and welcome. This is Mayo from Yamaha, and today we're talking about our DTX hybrid packs, and these are an all-in-one solution for acoustic drummers who are looking to incorporate electronic drum and percussion elements to their acoustic setup in a way that's easy, functional, but most of all musical. There's 3 different iterations depending on what kind of trigger combination you're looking for, and there's also a bundle with our Stage Custom Birch drum set, which is the acoustic drum set I'm sitting on right now, where you can get the drum set, the acoustic drum set, and the hybrid pack all in one, so you start off with a hybrid kit really right off the gate, which is pretty great. Now, in the pack is everything you need. All the hardware. We have universal clamps for whatever hardware you use. We have our tom holders and our DTX 502 module, which is where the sounds come from. Now, if you happen to own a Yamaha acoustic kit, our hardware is cross-compatible between acoustic and electronic kits. So as you see on my right, my tom holder from my Stage Custom Birch kit is actually holding onto my XP80 pad, which is great, very functional and very easy to kind of just get set up. Now, the central component in these packs is a DTX 502 module, and this boasts over 600 really great usable sounds from acoustic and electronic percussion, acoustic and electronic drum sets, and a lot of actually our acoustic drum set sounds are in this kit, so you can use these sounds for reinforcing your own sound or for layering in any way that you find creative or useful in your live situation. The DTX 502 will also allow you to import your own samples, which is huge because maybe you have a little shot that you want to put in there, or a short little loop that you might want to load in and just trigger on the fly without really having to do much fuss, right? So very easy. On the DTX 502 module, you can actually, on a single trigger, do either a crossfade of 2 sounds or layer 2 different sounds and make them velocity sensitive if you want to. So in terms of your dynamic, you can change the sound that way if you wanted to. So huge functionality. Also, the usability of it is improved by our iOS app, our DTX 502 Touch iOS app. So it's very easy to create your own custom kits, get your trigger settings all dialed in a way that is visually stimulating, which is not always the case with some drum modules. So that is what is in the pack. On my particular kit, I have a TP70 single zone pad on my left. I have an XP80 3-zone pad on my right. I have a trigger on a bass drum and a trigger on my snare, and these are all getting fed into the DTX 502. So on my TP70 single zone, I have an electronic percussion sound that's pretty cool and usable in a lot of different scenarios. On my XP80 pad, I have just regular acoustic percussion that I would normally want in my acoustic setup, but they usually take a lot of room on the kit, and also just kind of moving them around. So it's all in one pad. I have a tambourine on the center head, I have a cowbell on the top rim, and I have a triangle on my bottom rim. Now on my bass drum, I have an electronic bass drum sound that is just going to be mixed in with my mic'd acoustic bass drum sound. That's just going to enhance it in a cool way. And then on my snare, I actually have the trigger set so that the threshold is kind of high. I can still do ghost notes on my snare, and you're only going to hear the snare. And then if I really dig in, you're going to get a hand clap. So I can use that in a lot of really cool creative ways. And this is just one of the ways that you can set this up. So let's take a listen to what this sounds like in action. Welcome back, and as you saw, very musical, very easy to integrate the electronic and acoustic sounds all in one package. There's additional data for this, and there's a setup video for the hybrid packs on YamahaDTX.com, so check that out. And thank you again for being here for this brief introduction on hybrid packs. Have a wonderful rest of the day.